Good afternoon and welcome to the RD2L Season 33 EST Monday coming out, and we're starting at exactly 8 o'clock. If you didn't know, that's when we have the action coming out. This is going to be a game number 1 of Novus Gaming.int versus All My Homies Hate Bender, and I'm excited to see it. This is going to be the first game of the season. Season 33 just happened, and I'm glad to see it going on. I love some RD2L. So in here, BODMAS is going to be banning the Lena first. Love to see it. On the other side, they're going to go for a little different ban. They're going to ban that Brood and the Nyx Assassin. BODMAS, what they thinking about right now? Might go for another mid pick.
Dyer's ban.
And it is. I guess Penguin can be played in the offlane as well. They're going to ban the Beastmaster. Which I think these are all good.
2 seconds to pick.
I think the Nyx Assassin is a little weird, but that's okay.
Radiance ban.
They go for a Brewmaster. So they're worried about this offlane on Novus. And they're going to ban the Omni Knight. Interesting. Okay. We have seen a lot of Omni Knight be played very well. We played it last night in PST Sundays. We won with it. So I could see why. It's been gaining some favor. Slacks is probably enjoying himself. We're going to pick up a Sven first. Most likely a support. But they could flex it.
Radiance ban.
And Shadow Demon's going to be picked up. Okay, so the Shadow Demon is played very well into like jumping cores. So like the Sven with the jump, or Axe, or Magnus, or something like that. So it might stop them from picking up something that wants to jump in like that. Which is actually a good little like counter pick already.
Hurry.
To stop those offlane choices. It really kind of backs them in a corner. Darkseer, though, I think might be okay against Shadow Demon. You don't really care about, like, getting stopped jumping in. I don't know. Either that or they go BKB on their offlaner, like a Night Stalker, and Night Stalker just runs at the Shadow Demon and kills him. Earthshaker's going to be banned. Probably another mid-hero. I do think they need to branch out a little bit. Usually, if you see too many bans for one lane specifically, that means the other lanes are going to feast.
Dyer's ban.
They go for the Timbersaw, which could be a mid or an off-lane hero. It really just depends on the team. We saw it last night as position 5, so you never know, right? It can really be anything you want it to be. You just got to get there, so you love to see it.
To pick.
Right here. Last ban and into a
5
pick
seconds remain.
right now. I would recommend a carry that you don't want to play against. So if you're wanting to play, you know,
Dire team are now
something's
picking.
okay. They go for the Nature's Prophet, probably another offlaner again. If you're wanting to play something slow, maybe you ban something that's quick on the other side, or like a Wind, right? Carry Wind or something like that. I don't know. Or if you want to play Medusa, maybe you ban
Only 10
the
seconds.
AM or the Weaver, right?
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Snlork right here, going to pick up their position 4. Oh, this could be an off-lane Abaddon, which is very nice. It is really limiting Novus Gaming right now of what their off-laners are going to be. Abaddon wouldn't be too bad against the Shadow Demon. Like, the ball kind of sucks, but
10 seconds.
it's okay. Like, you just run in with a BKB and just get hit up. But now he's on the other team. It's going to stop a lot. Right? He has the shield and the heal, the ult with the dispel. I mean, it's really nice. This is actually a good choice.
Radiant team are now picking.
They go for a Hoodwink, which can break the Abaddon. It breaks him so he can't use his ult. Or it won't go off automatically, but he can still click it or hit the button, and it'll work.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. I would probably pick an offlaner. I think Night Stalker is still okay. I don't know if you really want to play it though, but you could go that way. Underlord is pretty okay as well. You could go that direction. Maybe you mix it up and throw something in the offlane that you really wouldn't. You know, like a Sven, right? Or Wraith King. I don't really like offlane Wraith King. I think you just walk around and hit people, and if they just kite you, you can't do anything. But maybe that's what they want in this game. They could also pick up an off or a safe laner. Have the Sven, they have the Hoodwink. Might want a Drow, maybe. Something to work with a Sven. You could go Ursa, but I don't know if it really matters. What else is there? Good. You could go Snlork. Snlork, can you dispel the ball? I don't know if you can. If you can dispel the... Oh, if they go for the Ogre. Is this a mid-Ogre? This might be a carry Sven then. With an Ogre. Ogre and Sven are actually a very good lane. You have lots of stuns, you have the slows, you have the attack speed. They go for the axe. Nice. The Shadow Demon is a counter to the axe, so it was like a pick ban. They stopped Novus Gaming from immediately picking it up, and then they also don't have to worry about Novus Gaming
10 seconds to pick.
picking it up against them because they already have it.
5 seconds.
So it's actually really
hurry.
nice. And then you have also the save on the axe. When he jumps in, you know, he's gonna get beat up a lot. You have the shield, you have the heal, you have the ball to save. I mean, it's actually really nice. This is gonna be a good axe game, I think. As long as the Shadow Demon doesn't ball when he jumps in at full health, I think he'd be okay.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, Sand King. Probably a mid Sand King. So this is gonna start. Let me think about what we want in the safe lane. With this lineup, you could probably go Medusa.
Only 10 seconds.
They have a lot of stuns, so you probably don't want to go AM. You probably don't want to
5
go AM
seconds
on
remaining.
either side. Medusa would probably be okay on the Dire. On All My Homies Hate Bender. Season 33. Novus, what do you pick up here? Pick up a PB. Ooh. Maybe this stops the Medusa. It also probably stops the Drow pick as well. But they have the Abaddon and the Shadow Demon. This feels kind of bad as a Primal. Right? Primal's going to run in, try to trample
Only
somebody.
10
You
seconds.
Shadow Demon ball him. Right? He's going to grab somebody. And then they get Aphotic shielded. Right? Like, I don't know if this was the play here. They banned the Faceless Void. So this probably is a carry Sven. It could still be an offlane Ogre or an offlane Primal. And they're looking to last pick their
10
carry.
seconds to pick. Dire's back.
It might be an offlane Primal right now. And then they're picking their mid right here. Invoker might be a good mid. I think you lack damage though. But you have the attack speed from
Radiant's back.
Ogre and you have Alacrity. Really? Okay, they don't think it's a carry
Radiant
Sven.
team are now
Do
picking.
you think it's a mid Ogre? They've been the Drow. Good choice. Good choice. I thought the same thing. And they themselves banned the Medusa and the Ursa. Ursa's good against Axe. I think it would have been fine.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Okay, so you ban the Ursa and the Medusa. They don't want it to go late.
Dire's
They have
turn
Sand
to
King mid and an Axe Doom. I don't know what this Doom is. I assume this is an offlane Doom. Okay, you don't want something that cares about getting doomed. Wraith King? Are you picking a
10
Wraith King?
seconds to pick.
Wraith King doesn't do well against Medusa because he
5
can't take it late, I don't
Hurry,
think.
Hurry.
And she steals his mana. Ursa can man fight him. It would actually be pretty good. You don't care about Doom, right? You're able to get up front and be with the boys, so you don't care about the Primal Beast running on the backside onto you. This actually might be a good Ursa or a good Wraith King game, right? Because anybody else cares about like spells and shit. Like DK is tanky, but you got to worry about like you're not using your ult. Does Doom break? I don't think it does, right? So maybe they go DK, and you get the push as well. DK would be good. I think DK maybe if as long as Doom doesn't break. I don't remember if it does. If Doom doesn't break, DK I think is here. If it does break, Wraith King, and I think Wraith King goes Boneyard rather than the other one. Just for the push. I think you push really slowly.
It's time at last to select heroes.
This has got to be a mix-up, right? This has got to be a mix-up. There's no way this is a carry Mirana here. What the fuck is that turtleneck on that Abaddon? Oh my god. Yo, you all ever seen like a turtle reach out and like try to bite something and its long ass neck is out there? Why is Abaddon doing that but like eternally? Bro, he needs to get that shit figured out. My guy. God damn. I think this is a Novus Gaming win here. Honestly, I don't like their first 3 picks. This is a carry Sven, I think. No, is it not? Yes, it is. Matt carries on Sundays. So it's probably a support ogre? I guess. I assume so because he's going learning curve. Okay, so this is a carry Sven with a 4 ogre or a 5 ogre or something. Okay, I really like this draft. I don't like the first 3 picks, but the Doom I think kind of rounds it off, especially against the Mirana. They're going to lose this game because I'm saying this, but if Doom dooms Mirana, I think they just kill the other 4 and let Mirana just, like, die on the backside. Like, what do you do? Right? Alright, they're throwing the Pudge Hook on the map right here. Yep. It's going to be coming up.
Set. Everyone prepared?
Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a pause coming out. Nom 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 nom. Hasta luego. Banning Pango so I can't play it. My team is smart. What do you mean, bro? Support Pango or a build?
You were doing very
So
well.
stupid.
RD2L winning Pango right here.
Dota players in a lane.
Bro, the Midas bug.
They
No.
might kiss.
Just pick Ricky. Well, it's banned, lol. So you can make Midas, but not Appa.
I don't know what I did in a past life, but I certainly didn't deserve that.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Alright.
It's stormy time and it would be that hard. We gather friends to get a free shot.
Nice, that's a good one. That's a good one. Period, always being a lover here.
I said good day, sir.
No. 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 No.
Coming through with the.
To video
Ooh.
Dota players in a lane. Two Dota players in a lane. They might kiss.
All right, here we go. We got a smoke on 5 and a smoke on 5. They're not going to find each other.
.30 seconds until
Digital sports.
Doom kind of playing a little aggressive here. He's going Midas. We're going a little aggressive here. And
resolve
that's just going to be a
differences.
2-2. That's all right. Ogre Magi. I like this build. Tangos, 4 mangoes. You know what I'm saying? Drops the ward. You love to see it. He says, hey, I want mana and I want health regen. This is a man that knows what he wants. All right, ladies or gentlemen. All right? There's, you know. I'm not saying which way he goes. All right? You know what I'm saying? This is somebody what they know what they want in life. There you go. That's sexy. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for game number 3 of the playoffs and Corey kills that happen on camera. So if you want me to get screaming your name in the bedroom tonight, let me know. Get those Corey kills on the cam when I got it on you, and I would be happy to do it. My wife gets a little jealous, and I love when that happens, so I want to see those. In the bottom lane, we've got that godlike Matt Hart. Carry for this side of NovusGaming.in. Going to be a position 5 BODMAS on the Ogre Magi. In the mid lane, we've got Bud Health on the Primal Beast getting pushed underneath the tower. In the top lane, we've got that Yami 116 on the Hoodwink. And last but not least is going to be Hobbs on the Doom. On the other side, we've got Krufus on the position 5 Abaddon for All My Homies Hate Bender. A position 1 Mirana, played by Snlork, is going to get right clicks onto the Hoodwink. Here we go. And in the mid lane, we've got Jidnan on the Sand King. And last but not least is going to be Junior Jr. on the Shadow Demon fighting out this Ogre Magi. And last but not least is going to be the Old Man Rocket. Is going to be on that axe in the off lane. So doing pretty well right now. We're going to be watching this bottom lane. I don't think much is going to happen in it. I think the top lane is where the real kills are going to happen. And if anybody outplays each other in the mid lane, I could see the kills going there too. Now, I know what you... Thank you, Pyrian. Now I know what you're thinking right now. You want to look at those last hits and denies. You want to see who's farming and who's not. We're going to chase down in the bottom lane. They do get the ball from the Shadow Demon. He does have the poison if he wants to be able to throw it. But the Ogre Magi is going to be healing up a bunch, so we don't have to worry about that. In the mid lane, though, Sand King does have 18 last hits. He's going to be hit by the tower just a little bit. Primal Beast is going to hit him back. He does have that moving, that Dust Devil talent. And he's going to get shot with the tower one more time, but he does have the stinger, so he's probably going to blow these all up. Charge in from the Primal Beast. He's going to get the trample off. Stun from the Sand King, and he's going to be trampling some more. Taking a lot of damage right here. He does have that bottle with the water rune. Second is going to be the Primal Beast, but third is going to be the Axe and the Doom, who both have the same amount of last hits right now, 11. doing pretty well. It's kind of crazy. Doom did not go Devour level 1 or 2. Maybe he felt like he could get a kill with the Infernal Blade, or he felt like, you know, he could harass better with it. You know, you never know what's going to happen in this lane. They do get a nice little pull over here by the Abaddon. I love to place my ward right here, just like him. Or I have learned to place it up on the hill. Nice arrow. They're going to jump away. I like to place mine right up here sometimes, right? If I'm having a ward fight. Not going to get a courier kill, but they're going to turn onto the Abaddon, who's going to get the Dispel right now, taking a lot of damage. He's going to walk underneath the tower. The Doom is going to follow just a little bit. The creeps are underneath the bushwhack, and first blood goes to Yami116, and they get the courier kill as well. Yami116 just playing incredible in this top lane. I told you, this top lane is the place to be. This is where the kills are going to happen, and we're going to watch it a bunch. In the mid lane right now, we do have the Sand King back to full health. So is the Primal Beast. They're okay underneath their respective towers right now, doing a little bit of body blocking. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure there's those bodies right where they left them, right where they want them, and they're going to be happy for it. I do like this stack pull from the side of Novus Gaming.int. Courier is going to be seen here. Shadow Demon does not go for it. They are going to get a nice D ward from the Shadow Demon here. You do have the axe going underneath and taking this stack right now, unfortunately. And this is the stacked creeps too, so Ogre Magi does not get to the extra gold from his creeps, killing them. Axe is just going to stand behind the tower. This is kind of crazy. You don't see this often. Throw the poison. Nope, not going to happen. That's all right. I wonder if they would have killed if he started throwing the poison. Throw the ball. He's going to throw the poison here. And Ogre Magi still has those enchanted mangoes with the tangos, the mangoes, the wangos. All right, baby. You know, you're going to be careful now. I'm going to say something crazy. Axe is going to get pinged out. I mean, I don't know if much is going to happen here. Courier is going to go down to Godlike Matt. They're going to be going in onto the Shadow Demon. Blood Grenade is going to go out. They're going to be chasing just a little bit. They have the stun from the Ogre Magi. He's going to use that Bloodlust instead. They're going to get the stun off. And the right click, Babushka, is going to go. They're going to turn back onto the Axe. Axe does have a spin. He's going to use it once. They do have the Ignite to slow down right now. The Sven is looking for a stun. He's going to get another hit. He's just winding them up. You know what I'm saying? He's going to the baseball game. Call him the Yankees because he's sending it out to the outfield. Uses that big stun. He's going to keep fighting right now. The Shadow Demon, they get a stun underneath the tower. He uses the ball on to the Axe. The Axe is going to be able to get away. They have another rundown. No, he's going to use the Ignite from the Ogre. Is he going to live? Yeah, I think he's fine right here. He's going to take a lot of damage, though, and he's going to be in. Coming through with the woo! They go in the top lane. They're healing up this Mirana. The Abaddon and the Mirana are about half health each. This is not feeling good. In the mid lane, though, we do see the Sand King has the most last hits in the game at 50. Technically 49, but he's feeling pretty good. The Primal Beast is 10 behind him, which is not too bad. It's two waves, and you've caught right back up. 7-minute rune is going to be coming out as well. Abaddon, if he's caught out here, he's got to be really careful. He does have this stacked camp here, and it looks like the Doom's going to rotate over, and he's going to eat this up with that Scorched Earth, right? Going to do that big Radiance burn damage in an area. They're going to get the Bushwhack onto the Mirana. Mirana is going to run right into the Doom. Doom is going to get that Infernal Blade. He's going to hit the Doom onto the Sand King. Sand King is going to get chased down. They're going to get the right clicks out. He's going to be underneath the tower. Doom's taking a lot of damage from this tower right now, but he could eat a creep to get that extra HP regen. He's not going to do it this time, but that's okay. The Doom is going to be down on the Sand King. They do get a kill in the bottom lane with a rotate from the Primal Beast. Unfortunately, I missed it by a second, and they were okay. But the Sven is extremely low. The Shadow Demon is going to throw the poison. Does have a Disseminate. Throws a second poison. He's not going to do enough with the poisons. If he did have... I wonder if he threw a poison when he came to lane and touched him, and then maybe threw another poison, balled right at, or right as it landed, threw another poison. You might have been able to get a kill, right? But who knows? A decent amount. They are going to try to steal the Wizzy rune. They did steal the Wizzy rune. Nice job. So both are going to be going to the Radiant side. Ogre Magi is going to be here. He has no mangoes right now. Does get that Bloodlust onto the Sven. Is going to be moving fast, hitting fast as well, but he's hitting even harder when he pops that ult at level 6. You got to be careful about that. Actually going to get some good denies out, but not enough to really make a difference, I think. Okay. In this mid lane, we do have the PB is going to be going for the Blade Mail. Wants to be able to just jump in, take a bunch of damage, and be fine. Is going to charge on to the Abaddon. Abaddon is going to get trampled down. Nice job killing spree by the Primal Beast. And the Sand King is going to have to walk back to base. In the top lane, we see the Mirana does have the double Wraith Band and the Arcane Boots, which is interesting. Usually, oh, he did use that mana burn, it looked like, on him, but was not able to catch up. And Hoodwink does have the mana boots as well. She's going to be hunting here. Does not have the scurry level, which is interesting. Is going to find the Mirana. Nice. Bushwhack lands. No, just a step forward would have done it. They do get a kill underneath the tower, so that's going to be 2-piece. They're going to rotate back up top with the Sand King. They're going to be looking to get this Doom. Sand King, very fast right now, is going to get the stun. They're going to be throwing the arrow. Epicenter comes out. Arrow, he walks right into it. The Doom is going to get killed here. Nice job. They're going to go back. Sand King is going to be here. He's going to be happy. He's taking these creeps. He says, these are mine now, and you're going to lose them. So, Ogre Magi is going to grab this stick, the Arcane Boots. I assume he's going to go Midas first. It's what, you know, all ogres do. Charge in onto the Shadow Demon. They throw the Bushwhack. It's going to be behind the tree, so it doesn't matter. And Primal Ult is not going to get the kill. They have the damage, maybe. Nope, they're going to turn onto the Primal. They do have the damage there. They're going to turn. They do kill the Shadow Demon there with the burn down. Nice Bushwhack. Does land. He's got to be careful, though. He's going to try to kill himself on the creeps here. Stun from the Sand King. He's going to just slurp that up. He says, hey, not for me today, all right? You know what I'm saying? And sounds like my wife eating any kind of soups, you know? She loves those miso soups in the morning, and that's all I hear, just... Oh, God, you know, I'm ready to jump through the mirror, but you know what? I love her, and everybody has their faults. You know what they say. Charge in onto the axe in the bottom lane with the trample as well. Is going to get a call, and the trample persists. They do have a grab. 1, 2, 3, and the Hoodwink ult misses. Oh my God, Sven just took so much damage. They do miss the Bushwhack as well. They're going to walk out to the Sand King, doing a little bit of damage. They do not have the trample yet. They do. Sven ults. Charge in is not going to hit with the trample as well. They're going to walk away. Sand King is going to see the Sven. He wants to chase, I think, and he's going to be left there. He says, no way, Jose. Primal Beast is going to go for the Blade Mail and the E-Shroud. I assume he's going to go this and then probably BKB. I think that's what, like, almost every Primal Beast does. Sven is going to go for an Echo Saber. I wonder if he's going to break his Mask of Madness apart to get the Echo Saber earlier. Probably not. You don't see this too often anymore. But usually in the past, you would break your, you'd make your Mask of Madness to help you go jungle. And then you would break the Mask of Madness, get the Echo Saber, and then later on get the Satanic. In the top lane, they're going to get a Bushwhack onto the Shadow Demon. They're going to get an Infernal Blade, the Hoodwink ult, arrow misses, and that's it. I'm sorry for your loss. They're going to find the Mirana. They get the Doom on her. She has no leaps now. They're not going to see her. They have the TP in from the Sand King. Sand King has the DD. They're going to follow? No, they're going to walk away. All right, nice. Mirana is going to be happy and healthy here. Going to get the shield healed up by the Abba, and Abba is okay with this. Doom wants to go back in, does have the Midas. Is not Midas bugging it. They're going to get a stun onto the Hoodwink, who immediately dies to the Mirana. And you know what? Let's look at some net worth while they chase down the Ogre here. Sand King is going to be going. They get a stun. They have that Mirana. It gets a triple or a double kill with its a killing spree. So it has 3 kills right now without a death. Sand King is the top net worth. We saw all those last hits he had, which transfer very well right now, is at 7,500. Is a decent amount over in the next person. We do see the axe dying in the bottom lane. Where'd you die? Please click on him. Thank you. He died at this camp a little deep, I'm going to be honest. If you're going to be an axe, I think you farm this and then maybe back up to these 3 camps and then go back this way and come back, right? I think farming over here is kind of sketchy, especially because you look behind and you probably are behind. Sven, like I said, is going to go for the Echo Saber. Hoodwink is most likely going to go for a Gleipnir. We have the charge in the bottom lane. Mirana owes the arrow. Lands 2. She has no leaps right now. Doom, is he going to kill himself? Nice. They get the speedy haste with the war cry. Jump from the Mirana. She throws. Is not going to get it. Charge in. Is landing on the Mirana. She's going to go down. Grabbed. 1. Nice job. They're going to get a call from the axe. Sven is just over here hitting. He says, hey, here we go. Big arrow does land onto the Sven. He's broken. Sand King ult is going to land on 2. He's doing a lot of damage. They get the bushwhack on 2. They're going to look after the Sven. Sven with the body blocks. They do have a big hit. That Stinger doing some good damage, but is not going to be enough. Okay. Mirana does go for a Gleipnir first. Sand King is going to go for a blink with the Boots of Travel. And then is going to go for a Bloodstone. You like it, you know? I mean, he does big damage. He's going to heal a bunch with it. I think it's a good idea. He's making space like he needs to. He's going to go right back mid. You know, he's got the short TP times, so he can get around the map as well, and he's super fast. Okay, Abaddon is probably going to go Holy Locket. I could be wrong. Shadow Demon. He's going to go Aether Lens. I think this is okay. I think he should also go Shadow or Glimmer Cape. I think he goes Glimmer Cape next after the Aether Lens. I think the Aether Lens is kind of greedy. Axe right now did go for the Blade Mail. Is going to get the Blink next. They scan out 2 on the Radiant side. They say, hey, 2 bad boys are here. Be careful. Axe, are you gonna stack this? Here we go. Okay, he says I can farm this before the minute mark. Is he gonna be able to do it? That's the question. Or is he throwing? He does it. Okay, hey, Worth. All right, he knows. Listen, I always say it, and people are probably tired of hearing it, right? There's a reason why these guys are playing Dota right now, because they deserve to be here, right? They're the good players. They love to play. I mean, they're teaching me something every single time I watch a game. Me, on the other hand, I'm just some moron standing in my bedroom screaming at the mic. Hopefully, something will happen that I get excited about. They're going to go in with the Primal Beast, getting a big slam down, stun from the Sand King. They're going to almost kill the Axe. Axe is going to walk away. They turn around, and with the big ult from the Mirana, takes down 2. Epicenter lands out. Is not really going to hit much because of the Ignite, which stops the Blink Dagger from going off, so that's good. Ogre Magi, almost there. He needs another 900 gold, and he does have his Midas. So, there we go. Okay, Sven is going to be going for a BKB. Does break. Nice, okay. I think I talked about this in his games yesterday. He's fucking watching. He's watching. He watches the replays. Oh my god. Dude, it feels so good. It feels so good. I talked about this yesterday in his games. I'm pretty sure he played Sven. And I said break the mask. And he does. They learn. People learn in Dota 2. Not me, of course. That's why I'm in terrible MMR. But, you know, like, that's why I'm in the trench. You know what I mean? But you can teach people. That's, oh god, that feels so good. Hoodwink is going to be going for the Gleipnir. I'm not surprised. This is like Hoodwink item number 1. And Doom does have the Midas with the Devour. He does go the Devour facet. And is going to go Arcane Boots. Interesting. Arcane Boots, and he has this Ring of Tarask. I assume he's going to build it into Pipe. He's nervous out here, and I understand it because he doesn't see anybody. But honestly, I think you're okay for where your team was. I think you could have came out a little sooner. He also doesn't know that he's like underneath a ward this entire time. He's just been shuffling there, so that's okay. On the other side, the Mirana does have the Gleipnir. She's farming pretty well. They are going to ping out. They say, hey, let's go bottom and let's kill this Doom. Mirana's going to come as well. Has the ult in 1 second. They're going to break. Jump in from the axe. Sand King, ult, land, stun. You're dead. Don't even need the arrow. Dunk with the... Wait, was that a dunk? No, it wasn't the dunk. It was just a shout at him. And I think
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
getting the kill. That Thanos snap. There we go. That's the word I'm thinking of. Sand King does have the Bloodstone, so he's feeling pretty good. He's very tanky right now. They're smoked up again. They do see the Ogre down here and the Hoodwink. They know both supports are down here. Broken in the trees. Mirana's going to jump. Is going to get the Gleipnir on one. Has the arrow. Nice. They're going to get some good damage. Big ult, and they're going to get the kill. Doom's going to re-TP. Nope. Sand King is going to find the Hoodwink right now. He's going to pop that Bloodstone. He's doing a lot of damage to the Hoodwink. They say, hey, she's over here. Pings it again. He has a stun up in a second. Axe is going to come in. He gets the dunk. They're going to stun on to the Doom. Doom is going to get caught. They do have a Gleipnir in a second. No, he needed, he didn't have enough space. Sven's going to be here. This is a crazy TPs from Sven. Gleipnir, call, stun, you're dead. Okay, they're going to take the tower. That was kind of a little crazy. Not going to lie. Abaddon does go for the Holy Locket. Shadow Demon picks up the Aether Lens. I assume he's going to get the what's it called? He's going to go Glimmer, but I don't really know.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
I assume he's going to go Glimmer. I'm not really sure, though. He might go something else. Okay. Ogre Magi. Going for the Midas. He's almost there. He needs another 600, and he's there. It's really late. It is really late. Like, this is the only problem. Primal Beast, what you got? Is going to go for the Ags. Interesting. Which is going to be the Uproar, and it breaks. Good God, Snlork likes the voice line. Good gracious. Sven is going to go for a BKB into the Harpoon, and then the crit stick. Hoodwink almost has the Gleipnir.
Hey, how you going in there?
So I think Doom, they're going to smoke. I guess you just got to wait for your supports to get their items. I don't know. Like, I get your cores can get kills, but maybe your supports go, like, farm bottom or something. I don't know. Because you really need a Gleipnir for this Hoodwink, and you need Ogre to have something more than just Gloves of Haste. They don't break. They're pinging out, or at least scanning. The scan catches nothing. There are creeps bottom. Who's going to TP here? I say it's probably the Ogre. Honestly, I would have been here, like, way sooner on the Ogre to farm this out. Okay. Doom is going to TP. He's going to go back to base. Has enough for the Arcane Boots. But I believe he's probably going to go something else. He does pick up the Veil of Discord. No, okay, he doesn't. He goes Blink instead. I think this is okay, too. I think he needs to get them on the Mirana. I think they lose a lot of damage if he gets on the Mirana and dooms her and then just beats her. Like, even if he doesn't kill her, I think it's okay. They're going to Sand King ult onto the Ogre. They're going to look for something else. They have the Blink from the Axe. They're not going to find anything, though. Not today. Primal Beast is going for the Ags. Sven is going to be here going for Tormentor. With the Doom. I assume it's going to go to the Hoodwink. Alright, it's the bottom two, 50% chance. I think it's going to go to the Hoodwink. But it could go to the Ogre as well. There we go. Come on, baby. I know the game before it even happens. You know, that's just the kind of person I am. Mirana is going to go for the Manta style. I actually like this. And then she's going to pick up the Lincolns. I wonder, they're going to go on the Primal. They get a big amount of damage. They get the dunk. Honestly, I wonder if Mirana just holds here and buys the Lincolns, right? You have the Yasha, which is good damage, good survivability because you have the move speed from it. I wonder if you just went Lincolns now. You get stats, which is good, and regen. Nothing that Mirana can't handle. And you're okay. I mean, you have your farming item already. It's not like you're rushing a Lincoln's first. So, it's not like Morphling back in the day going not Lincoln's first, right? You know, we're talking like 9 years ago. You know what I mean? Even 7 years ago. Nah, it's closer probably to 9. I don't know when they switched D-Blade, but Sand King is going to be here. He's hitting the towers. Tower's going to get fortified. They are on the high ground. They're going to find the Primal Beast. He's going to throw the ball on him, jump in from the Doom. He's going to get a stun onto the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon taking a lot of damage. They're going to run up with the Abaddon. Abaddon is going to take a lot of damage too. One down. They're going to be looking for the Abaddon right now. They're going to get the slows. Trying to heal off, tries to TP. He's going to get ulted and just right-click to death by the Sven getting the 2-piece. You'll love to see it. Okay. Sand King really hasn't grown. Oh, he went the Lincoln Sphere. I was going to say he really hasn't grown, but no, he has the Lincoln Sphere, which I think is good. You can cast items through Lincoln or Doom, right? I think you just Bloodstone and fight. I guess you can't use Sandstorm, but I don't know. Okay, Abaddon is gonna go for the Ags. Regular Healy Abaddon. Shadow Demon is going to be going for an Ags as well. Interesting. This is going to give him the second Demonic Purge. And then once he gets his Shard, it'll give him 2 of the Demonic Cleanse. Alright, the Demonic Cleanse is a Dispel and Heal for your teammates. And the Demonic Purge is a Dispel and Damage to enemies. So once you get the Ags, you get one each as long as you have the Shard. The Mirana's going to be here. Doom's going to jump in, hits the Doom, is going to be fighting right now. Manta style is going to be used. Bushwhack lands. They're going to have the ult. Nice job. This is what I'm saying right here is they're going to go on to the Doom. They're going to do a lot of damage. They're turning onto him. He's trying to walk away. I think he just leaves on the Hoodwink here. Your Doom is dead. There we go. It pops the ult on the Abaddon. Jump in from the Sven. He's going to be here. Oh, no. He's going to kill himself on the axe. And they get the dunk. They're going to turn. The Primal Beast is going to be here. He does have a run-through in a second. The trample's up. You could trample right now, kill the creep, and try to get away. Jump in from the Sand King and the axe. They do have a call in the second. Have been using it. They're nice. Good jump away. They have no stuns. That's it. That was actually a great play. I wonder if the trample and then charge to the low ground after the double blink would have been fine too. But hey, tier 3 left, buddy. Tier 3 left. They're going to scan out onto the Ogre. Ogre does have this Midas finally, but he got to use both of them. But it's going to be a learning lesson, you know? Great TP by the Primal Beast there. Able to get out and do something else. They do see him on the ward, and I think that's why they're going to be pushing this high ground, or at least pushing up this top lane and then taking the Roche. So, nice. Sven Daedalus Hoodwink does have that Gleipnir. Doom goes for the Blink Dagger and then the BKB. I think this is okay. it's like Doom has a weird thing. Like the Sven is very tanky, the Primal is very tanky. You know, Ogre can be tanky, but he's not going to be this game. I think the Doom, like he knows he's got to stand in the fight. I think the Mirana is going to get some Lincolns at some point. So I think you buy something to break the Lincolns, like even if it's just a Dagon or whatever it's called, like a halberd or something, right? You know what I mean? Like the Dagon will help out just to do damage. On anything else, you can clear creeps with it if you really want to. You can, stuff like that. I mean, it really can be helpful. Or the halberd, which, you can use and they gotta, if you use it on somebody else, right? Get something that you can use and break the Lincolns just in case. Okay, Mirana here, so it does finish the Manta style, and what I was going to say was the diadem and the recipe are, 2,500, which would give you an ultimate orb, which wouldn't be great, but it's, I think, better than a magic wand, right? So if she wasn't carrying the Aegis, and you're almost there to the Lincolns at that point. And it might have saved her if she didn't die that last fight. She might have had it already. Doom is going to be here. It looks like they're pinging that they know he's here. Mirana's going to get Gleipnir stunned from the Sand King. They're just going to get the right click down, and you're dead. This is not feeling good from the Novus gaming side. It feels like they're not being able to commit on anything or finish stuff. So, Mirana, though, is going to go for a butterfly. Doesn't even care about the Lincolns. I still think Lincolns is a good item. Sand King is going to go for the Wind Waker. And Abaddon's still going for the Ags. He's okay. Shadow Demon is going to go for an Ags as well. We saw that third part die on the Courier. Arrow misses on the Ogre because he died too quickly. They're going to take this tower, and I assume they're going to push uphill. You have 2 dead right now. I guess not. They're going to TP bottom, TP mid. They say, let's clear up our lanes and do something about that. Probably is about to be 18, and I think his ult scale, or Uproar Ags scales with his ult. I could be wrong.
The prize is mine.
No, it doesn't. Just kidding. Okay. It's... This is a rough game for Nova. I think they get better by just split pushing. Really just cutting waves. Not being seen is going to help them out a bunch. They got to stop going up in this top lane. They know there are wards, and he tries to grab the Sand King, but he has the Lincolns. They have the ult from the Shadow Demon. Doom is going to jump in. He doesn't have enough for Doom. They are going to be fighting with the Epicenter here. They're going on to the Doom on the backside. They killed the Primal Beast. They're going to run after the Ogre. Stun is going to miss because of the Lincolns. They're going to push back, and he's dead. They're going to throw the arrow. It does miss. They do miss the Sven, who popped his ult, and they're going to go high ground. I don't know if you can take high ground fight right now because you have no Sven ult, and 2 people are dead. They both have buyback, but I don't know if you want to use it. They are going to catch the Sven right here. He pops that BKB. He's going to be chasing after the Sand King. Wind Waker is going to lift him up in the air. Mirana is going to be taking a lot of damage. He's going to get balled. Charge in from the PB. He does go in on 2. Nice job. Axe Blink Call is going to stop that. Big ult from the Hoodwink kills 1. They do miss the dunk onto the Primal Beast, who's walking away. Is going to get Yulesed, a.k.a. Wind Waker. Arrow, and he's down. Bushwhack lands onto the Sand King. Sand King is going to be fine. They're going to Warcry. They're chasing after this axe, and they get a ward instead. They leave the tower alive. Dive in a little deep there, honestly, right? Because you probably could have just hit the tower and been fine, but they decided to dive, and I think that was the stop of the push, was not killing the... Did they kill the Sven? No, right? Yeah, so not killing the Sven there was kind of a waste, and I think they could have just left, you know, it be. They're going to take this. They kill the Abaddon. They say, hey, buddy, you should have been more careful. And he's like, all right, thanks, guys. So, Yules is done on the Ogre Magi. He's going to go for the Glimmer now, which is nice. I mean, he's getting good money returns, right, with this Midas. But the problem is it's a little late, right? You know what I mean? The Midas will help you pass the Abaddon, but the Abaddon doesn't really care. Okay. They're smoked up. They're going to go... Sven is going to be here. Is going to be looking for the Sand King. The Sand King is in... The wave is going to walk back underneath this tower. Is going to glide near. Catch. Nice. Doom. They're going in. They get a kill. Okay. With a Sven ult as well, he rips that shirt off. It is going to go to Yami116 on that Hoodwink. But 1,000 gold to a Hoodwink feels pretty good. I mean, I'm saying that as a support player, so... You know what I mean? I might be a little biased on how I feel.
Guess it's my shout.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Ooh. They are going to ping out... Oh, Axe is stuck in the trees. Oh my god. And he misses the Wisdom Rune for it. Nar. Oh. Primal is going to die here. He got slowed, arrowed, Gleipnir. He's dead. I'm sorry for your loss. He's going to break too. They did ult. They're going to throw anything? Nope. Okay. Don't catch anything. They do get a nice heal onto the Mirana, and... Nice. Primal Beast is going to be able to get away here. Good run. I thought he was dead.
Dire's middle tower is
That was good.
attacked.
Nice.
Dire's top tower is...
And they're going to kill okay, so he got away, he stayed, they chased, he died. They're going to go in the mid lane. They're going to be coming up from the backside. Sven's going to run away with this shirt off. They smoke. They didn't see the smoke. They do see the Sand King, though. They have a blink from the Sand King if they want to use it. Don't break any smokes. They're still chasing. He's just going to get the sentry and walk away. Nice. Good plays. Okay. Primal going for the blink soon. Sven... Like I said, I think they need to just split push, you know, like maybe feed a little bit on one person to get some work done around the map, get people to catch back up, you know, on these, specifically on these supports, make some space for the cores like the Sven or, you know, the Sand King would be really helpful. Sven is going to go for a Silver's Edge. Okay. I don't think it's actually... I honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it'll help them get in fights and get kills. They do kill a courier, and they're going to get a bushwhack on two. Hoodwink is going to try to get away. Call is not going to allow that to happen, but there are 5 up here. They ping the Sven. Sven does not have a TP for 30 seconds. This is a little crazy. Justice for my courier is going to be said. Oh, Sven is level 23. Oh, Sand King's 25. Sand King does go for the Sandstorm Slow and Blind. Oh, bless. That is rough. Sven, though, I assume he's going to go the God Strength damage. And this is actually a great push by the Sven right here if he goes into the lane. There's a ward down, so he knows if they're going to come through the portal or if they're going to TP here, too. Pretty much. So it's really nice. So he can push this lane kind of freely. I say. Nice. Dude, he's doing so much damage. See, there we go. What I tell you, just pretty much free. Are they gonna take Roche? No, Roche is not up for another 15 seconds. Okay. Let's watch somebody else right now. Hoodwink is gonna go for the Daedalus. Is that extra 1,200 gold, 1,100 gold that she got off the Sand King. Doom in the top lane is gonna have the blink. Is gonna go for the Shivas afterwards. Mirana is going to go back for the Lincolns after the Butterfly, and I like it. Stun onto the Sven. Sand King is going to get doomed. The Wind Wakers. Arrow lands. BKB popped by everybody. They're going to jump in deep. Primal Beast is getting the trample off. The ball comes from the Shadow Demon. They're going to jump on the backside. The Axe does have a blink call. Lands on two. They're going to get the dunk on one. Double kill. And this is... Hoodwink is going to be able to get away. Okay. So, nice job by the Shadow Demon putting the guy in the ball there to make sure that, you know, he's going to live through almost everything. And, you know, great plays. Honestly, I think this is just them being so far ahead that you can't do anything. Also, your supports just aren't there. I don't know if you just wanted them to do something else or whatever, but maybe they just couldn't get there in time. I'm not really sure. I don't know what they were doing. I just wasn't paying attention enough. It's hard. This is a really hard game for Novus game. Next game, I would say maybe they play a little less greedy and try to pick up, you know, more active supports. I think they would do well with this, right? That don't really need items to go get kills. Like Dazzle is pretty good at that. Disruptor is pretty great at that. Shadow Demon doesn't really get kills, but he wants to play with the team. I think it'll be alright. Skywrath Mage, you know, some weird stuff like this in the RD2L could be nice. They do get a Yules onto the Ogre, or he uses himself. Mirana is going to be taking these. They do have an ult from the Mirana in a second if they want to use it. And everything is up. Sven is going to rip that shirt off. He's in Viz right now. They're going to be running at him. Is he going to be able to catch anything? He's running deep. He's okay. They find the Shadow Demon, instantly kill him. They get a silence onto the Primal. Primal is going to die here. Nice. They're going to turn around. They're chasing after the Doom. Doom is getting chased uphill by two. They're on the backside. The Sven is going to be able to kill the Mirana. Doom is going to die to the Sand King. Sand King's walking away. The Sven is going to be walking away as well. He's not looking forward to this. They throw the arrow, and with the stun, they'd get a double kill. I think this is GG. Honestly, I would GG right now. I would take. I think RD2O allows like 10 minutes between games. Take like 10 minutes to go to the bathroom, right? Get some water. You know, and just get set up for next game. Good game, well played by both teams. All my homies hate Bender. Played very well, very strong, and I like to see it. Let's go into game number 2 right after this.